I found you, Specter!
People! Oh, hey there.
It's time for you to stop all this! I caught every one of your monkeys! You don't stand a chance by yourself! What's so funny?
No chance by myself? Ha! That sounds just like something you wiggling humans would come up with.
But it's true. All of us depend on someone to help us in life. You cannot survive on your own. And the same goes for monkeys.
Don't you dare compare me to humans. I'm different. Even if I have to do it all on my own, I won't give up until I rule over this entire wretched world.
Specter, you should do something good for a change.
People! Ha! I'll give up my evil ways if you can beat me.
Okay then. Let's settle this. I'm going to spank you, monkey!
The final battle against Specter is pretty much similar to Ape Escape 1 with a few different attacks, and Specter is a lot more tenacious. The main way of attacking him, seemingly, is to ram that whatever it is up there. Battering ram? I'm gonna go with that. Battering ram up to him while he's floating above that conveyor belt and whatnot. Then he'll start running around the arena, in which case you can actually land another hit on Specter by using the dash hoop. Oh yes. That's one way of avoiding it. And the banana rang? Why am I using the banana rang? Another thing of note, while he's up in his chair, you can, if you have enough ammo, actually land a hit on him that way. Again, here's another new attack he does have. These annoying, I don't know what to call it, gravity rings? I'll call them gravity rings. So I don't know if he's going to fly on over to the thing. Yes, he is. Okay, good. So yeah, in all honesty, Specter can be a bit more challenging than in the last game, because he doesn't really telegraph his attacks. So yeah. Other than that, well, yeah. Also, his dash move is still here. The difference is he actually slams himself into the wall this time. Seriously, so I guess he hasn't learned a thing since the last game! But although that psychic block thing is a new thing, I suppose. And whenever he's using the blue thing, it's usually the donut move. Unfortunately, the downside with this game is a lot more punishing for Jimmy than it was for Spike. Namely because the game is test you a lot harder here, with the fact that it doesn't give you free cookies or anything outside of Pipocchi's donations, shall we say. As per usual, and so now I have to be careful about my health. Seriously. I'm surprised I have not resorted to the homing ammo. And that's his big blast move, just like before. It does scatter a bit more than in Ape Escape 1, unlike the Kamehameha rip-off he did in the last game, so I'll give him that. He's not trying to Dragon Ball me this time. Although the thing does remind me of Galactic Donuts. Seriously, that blue movie does. Seriously. But never mind, and here's more Galactic Donuts. Yeah, one way of avoiding it is to use the thing. Or at least for the some of it, anyway. Here's an example of me actually managing to knock Specter off his little throne at some point, if I can. Or maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of something else. Never mind. But yeah, his attacks are pretty obvious. Yeah, seriously. If anything, I think the final boss in Ape Escape 3 is a lot better than this one, seriously, which just borrows a lot of his moves from Ape Escape 1. With the exception of the Galactic Donuts, he doesn't do that in Ape Escape 1, I suppose. So, yeah. Okay, it is a battering ram, but it's seemingly powered by rockets. I don't know what Specter was planning on doing with that, but whatever. Seriously. So now I'm quite surprised I didn't go with the explosive ammo here, because that probably would have knocked Specter off his chair, seriously. Instead I just, yeah. My timing is absolutely crap. Seriously. And I am not joking there. Other than that, rockets, I guess. And yeah, the only time you probably can't hit Specter is when he's doing that. And of course he's doing his explode. Now, I don't know. No, he sends out a bunch of blue fireballs. And then he'll either create a giant explosion or clone himself. Let's see what he does. Okay, he does the giant explosion. Okay, that does actually leave you with a cookie. Yeah, that's the only move, only one of Specter's moves. And does give you any health recovery, shall we say there. And yeah, he can easily trick you out with those things. And yes, I am grateful for Pipocci's donations. Just a shame that he doesn't give me more than one cookie to survive on, but whatever. Oh, here we go again. I think Specter starts going faster as the fight goes on as well. Let's see, does he blow up? Yes, he does. Hopefully he'll leave behind another cookie. If not, then... Yeah, okay, he does clone himself after the blast. And then he does his charge move again, right into the wall. Again, you can easily hit him with the magic punch there. Specter takes a fair few more hits, should I say, than he did previously. Okay, so here comes the psychic block move again. Again, crawling under it actually usually works as long as you're moving fast enough. Seriously. Thankfully, I did get another cookie there, so that's good. You start crawling, Jimmy. Or is it Hikaru? Sometimes the block does come back to hit you, however. Yeah, that is a pain in the ass, but whatever. Okay, here we go again with the block. Yeah, I think if it hits the wall, it does that. So yeah, no cookies this time, it seems. Yeah, let's see if Specter clones himself again. No, doing the energy blasts. Okay, fair enough. And then he started using instant transmission. Running straight into the wall, seriously. It's in a Tom and Jerry cartoon, Specter. Yeah, although nice homage to the likes of Tom and Jerry and the Looney Tunes. Anyway, let's capture Specter for good. And just like with the last game, well, no, just...
What a lovely sunny day.
Yes?
Hello, Professor.
Kikero, long time no see.
Hikaru's coming back today, isn't he?
Yes. In fact, he should be here any moment now.
That Spectre never learns.
After I defeated him, he comes back for more and then gets beaten by Hikaru.
Huh?
What's that sound? Oh, no. Not the laboratory again.
I'm home! Welcome back, Hikaru and Pipocci.
And yeah, that's the ending. Basically, Jimmy crashes into the lab again. And seemingly, well, poor Professor. That's all I'm going to say. And the ending credits are weird. Let's put it that way, because we get to see the monkeys on seemingly a sushi conveyor belt, which honestly is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in certainly an Ape Escape game, not a thing, but yeah. So that was Ape Escape 2. That's most definitely more over the top than the first one, because we have gimmicky monkeys, but I don't know, some of the gadgets do leave a bit to be desired. I mean, I barely used the banana rang other than to capture specific monkeys. I barely used... The water cannon did see some use to put out fires and also flaming enemies. The electromagnet certainly saw some use against magnetic surfaces, including the infamous one in the moon base, and electrified enemies, but doesn't do much else. So yeah, I say some of the new gadgets are just meh, but it's still fun to play, and is probably one of only two Ape Escape games that is available on the, well, 3 if you count Ape Escape on the loose, I suppose, for the PSP on the PlayStation Plus, although Ape Escape 2 is actually available on the PlayStation Network as well. So Ape Escape 3 isn't, but never mind. Although, for those familiar with the US version, you'll have to get used to the UK voices, which are vastly inferior to, dare I say, Ash and Misty voicing the main characters. Anyway, that being said, that is Ape Escape 2. As I say, there is one more video I'm going to do for this game, and it is, of course, the mini-games. And then I might have a look at the Ape Academy games, which are also available on the, believe it or not, the PlayStation Network. Though Pumped and Primed is not in the UK, so yeah. Another thing of note, yes, you do get to play as Spike. In fact, yeah, that's another thing that does come with this thing. You get to play as Spike after finishing the game as Jimmy. So I'll see you on the next one for the mini games. Goodbye!